What is up, dudes? It is your excellent friend, the Brand, here from Fan Warrior Nation. Want to thank you very much for joining me. It is November 12th, 2018. Going to be taking a look at the NBA top plays and lineup building here on Draftkings.com as well as FanDuel.com. Once again, thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that good stuff. And while you're at it, head on over to the website. That's fanwarriornation.com. Get yourself free 30-day access with the brand's promo code NBA free. It don't get much better than that. You either log on and you sign up and you win, or that's it. You know what I mean? You get 30 days to go ahead and give us a test run. Let me go ahead and jump into the stuff here today. Got a nice slate here. What we got? 6 games? 9 games? All right. So, yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of juicy little matchups and what have you. Let me go ahead and delve right into it. We want to talk about the top plays, spending money. Going to try to build the lineup here that we can roll with for, I don't know, probably for like cash game purposes, but, you know, we'll see what we can do. All right, so here we go. Davis, not too sure about Davis. Hodgepodge of guys at Toronto that are going to be defending him down low. Don't really love it. Durant, was very interested in Durant until hearing the Draymond Green news. I think that cuts into his upside a little bit, but it is a good matchup there. He's 1,100 there, and I think comparative over on FanDuel as well. If you take a look here, 11-3 on FanDuel. So right in that range there. Embiid, not a whole lot to love about that matchup there. I think Miami's pretty tough down low. I think Hassan Whiteside definitely cuts into that upside opportunity for Embiid. Going to be a pretty difficult road game for them there. This is the last game before they get joined by Jimmy Butler there in Philly. So just not really somewhere I'm liking to go. Paul George, I think, has a great matchup. And he definitely, with Westbrook out, kind of becomes the number one option as far as scoring and stuff like that goes. And he finds a lot of other opportunity on the floor as well, of course, in the form of rebounding, dishing out some assists, just kind of, doing stuff like that. He kind of gets to, it becomes the Paul George show. So I think you could feel really confident with him in there. Next guy going to talk about here, Cat Towns. He's going to be very, very popular today. Kind of the cat is out of the bag as far as like the differences in playing that we see from Cat Towns from games without Butler to not having any. And this price is way too cheap for his upside in a matchup at home against a Brooklyn team who's kind of meh, especially down low. He should be able to work Jarrett Allen. It's no secret. Like, pretty sure a whole lot of folks are going to be on that. People are going to be on that naturally because it's a green matchup, even with the DraftKings, with the way that they do their matchups, whatever that formula is, right? So he's going to be a guy that's very, very popular. One guy I'm also going to throw in here before we go any further to get some kind of salary relief would be, let's see here. Where is he at? Oh yeah, boom. He's the guy I mentioned in my value plays video over on my personal channel, Taking Back DFS. If you don't follow me over there, you definitely should head on over there and check that video out as well. Um, but Ryan A here, uh, I made all the points over there for him there, but we want to put him there. Gonna free up some salary as far as that goes. Another guy I talked about in that video to try to fill up some space on the team was going to be Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, it definitely might not be the most optimal thing. It sucks that there's no like these guys don't have like an SG tag on them like as well. We basically have to give up our two of our solid guard spots to value. But I think that that's a decent way to go. Right now, we're left with around 5,800 per. A lot of guys in the mid-range that I think are viable. One guy I'll mention here, just for the sake of building this lineup, should be foolproof. Jay Crowder. Dude sees time. I mean, like, come on now. We see a 14-point floor, and that's happened once, right? But he's going to get us at least 20. Even if it completely crashes downhill and he gets us the 20, like, we're still, like, bailed out as far as that's concerned. So that leaves us some options on the board. Of course, if you don't want to take up those two spots, you can get Gilgeous-Alexander out of there, and you still have around 5,600 to build. But anyway, there's a lot of great stuff on the board. If we hop on over here to FanDuel real quick, we can take a look at, let's see here. Let's make a quick little lineup over on FanDuel with this stuff. On FanDuel, I really kind of like locking in that value at each position because you have dual positions everywhere except for center, right? So, I think studs and duds is really, on FanDuel, that's like, right, if you're going to go with that mindset, I think that, like, that's the site that you definitely want to do it on. Not a whole lot I like on the SG side as far as FanDuel goes. It gets very just matchup wise, just not a whole lot that I really, really love. So definitely think we're going to want to spend up at shooting guard here. Guy I'm going to make a case for is Schroeder. Phoenix against guards. It's the tried and true formula. You know what I mean? It just is. I mean, it's always there. Until further notice. It's like, take advantage of that. Like it's like a cheat code. We can use Crowder over here as well. Power forward. Not a whole lot I really love on the top end here. I think the Raptors guys kind of by committee, so it's tough for me to really roll any of those guys. This is interesting. Ed Davis. I totally. When did they switch his position to power forward? I could have swore he was listed as a center on FanDuel earlier this year. Am I crazy? Or I don't know. Someone get at me on that. I don't know where to look that crap up. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I made mention of him in the value plays video over on Taking Back DFS. You know, if we're looking for some extreme salary relief, um, he'll see time at the 4 and 5, kind of by proxy, and he's going to be down there hopefully. Um, getting what rebounds that Cat Towns, doesn't get on his end of the whole thing. So there's a guy at each position, and man, set up beautifully on FanDuel here for 7,700 at each position left. So there's definitely a couple ways you can go about it. As far as the top end stuff, but there's a lot of different plays that I like on the top end, the medium, and the lower end. You can basically, any slate, attack it how you see fit, but you want to know exactly who is out there matchup wise each and every day. That way, hey, that play made sense or it didn't make sense. When you're looking at what they give you on the sites, if you're just making lineups by eye, it doesn't quite correlate a lot of the time. Doesn't quite tell the whole story when you go on there. So in order to do that, you're going to want to head on over to fanwarriornation.com. That's right, can't say it enough. Get yourself free 30-day access by using my promo code NBA free. Check it out. You get access to stuff like this each and every day. Our NBA top matchups, which is something, it's the article that I write. We have other coverage on here as well. Other NFL coverage, NHL coverage, football. Of course, football is, the cornerstone of what we like to play here. So head on over there once again. You have nothing to lose. FanWarriorNation.com. Use the promo code NBA free to get yourself access to all that good stuff. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel here. Subscribe to it, like the videos, all that stuff. You can interact with us by leaving a comment. Also, head on over to Twitter. Follow the account that's at @fan_Warrior Nation. Or @_fan. @fan_Warrior DFS, I believe is what it is, actually. Yes. Something like that. Anyway, head on over there and check it out as well. Until next time, this has been your excellent friend, The Brand, saying good luck out there, guys, and I will see you in my next video.